And so now they're not getting the view that they're used to getting, and they are struggling. It is a very difficult shot.
Young gets a switch, and just like that, he goes from a donut.
Might get some minutes here, so I'm sure he's over there with the heat packs on him, ready to go.
Young with the floater. He has had a terrific career. He's fit in very nicely after leaving the Kings. And getting the on contract is Young. And getting the on contract is Young. Had that shot partially deflected by Crowder, looked like. Up ahead to Book. On the drive and kick, finds Crowder, finds his strike. Hall of Famers have all managed to average just slightly more than Book against this Atlanta franchise. And an easy feed over the top from Young. Young so good at probing that defense. Inside Capella, gets position. Put back, no. Rebound, Kaminsky says, I'll take it, thank you.
I'll tell you, you give him about 8 more of those, he'll make probably 8 of them. I mean, that is as close as he gets. He rarely misses that shot.
2 of 3 from downtown as well. Everybody with the Suns shot the 3 ball well as Young gets the open look.
Yeah, that was too open, too. You got to communicate. I thought they did. Teammate, most unselfish teammate I've ever played with. And so it's no shot.
It was way more than just Trae Young, who had his own brilliant inaugural postseason run. It's Cam Johnson reaches in, snatches, goes behind the back, and takes it. Classic Steve Nash response. Cam Johnson got his hand on another one, knocked it off a little.
You got to keep some guys happy down there at the end, and I thought they struggled with that at times last year.
Collins, tough drive and finish as he got that free arm into the chest of.
But I'll take that problem, right? And Monty feels the same way.
Frank with a perfect night thus far, 6 of 6, 14 points.
That's the point. I think it's so underrated with his strength in the post.
Young with the floater, no. Good box at that time by Kaminsky.
Who's going to stop somebody for a period of a couple of minutes to really get a good separation?
Over to Collins. Guy can knock it down from deep. 37% shooter from 3. That's what Monty Williams was talking about.
I don't know if Devin will be able to get it off, but heck, that's Devin.
7 of 9 shooting for Book and a half, but a deep 3 by Trae Young.
The officials are making these guys play through contact and deal with physicality.
Bogdanovich doesn't need much daylight and shows you why with that stroke. Book on the drive, beating Bridges. Book resets from the corner, won't get it. McGee with the back tap. Young got a hand on it, taps it to himself. And you were talking about this earlier, EJ, with Trae maybe getting a little too caught up into the rule changes and calls that he did.
I think he needs to look at it as if the league kind of saved his health.
24 attempts.
Yeah, and I know a lot of them have been wide open, but I think a lot of them, too, have had the ability to put it down and get to the ring.
Along with his 5 assists. Hawks have shot 12 free throws. They've made 10 as Chris Paul with that rip through on Trae Young. And the Suns by 3.
A sneaky 21 that time, you know.
I mean, he's 8 of 11, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. They said something about these Hawks, says Kaminsky.
Incident happened, and Monty's complaining, but he's not challenging it. A close game like this,
Hawks losing Thursday night, 116-98 for the Jazz. And the Jazz won that game without Donovan Mitchell. Leading all scorers, 14 off the bench for Frank Kaminsky. Here's Bogdanovich able to get across the lane. Resets behind the stripe.
Wide open.
The first 4 or 5 games to shoot better than 40%, but during this win streak, sub 35 is Young. Tough contested Jay over JaVale McGee.
And Frank caught him right in stride.
And just great poise from Frank to not rush what would have been an extremely tough contested shot as Capella gets spoon-fed inside by Trae Young. Suns by 3. Biggest lead has been 6 for Phoenix, 4 for the Hawks, says Capella.
That was beautiful.
Great acceleration for Mikal Bridges.
Man.
Young on the runner down the lane. No, Capella with the offensive board. Up ahead to Collins, racing down the floor.
That's called basket, Hank.
Bogdanovich counters with his own.
I mean, look.
The biggest lead for the Suns has been 6. Biggest lead for the Hawks, 4. Suns shooting 49%. Atlanta 47%. Young on the drive, off the glass. Cam Johnson out there along with Cam Payne, Devin Booker, Frank Kaminsky. Young, deep 3 on the way. Yes. As I said, he came in.
And it'll come to him, but he's trying to be overly aggressive right now, and he's been out a bit.
Suns trapping. Gets a little rhythm there defensively. Up ahead to the streaking Bridges. Young in the drive and the crossover. Step back 18-footer. Got it. 22 for Trae Young to go along with 10 assists.
To me, it just seemed like Trae Young was trying to draw some contact, and he reacted. And look, every now and then, he's going to get away with it. So he's got to stay up on him, make him pass the basketball because he's in great rhythm.
Misfires there with a long rebound back to Cam Reddish. And then he gets tangled up with Landry Shamet. So 33rd attempt. From nearly half court, Trae Young. Tremendous offense here in this third quarter from Young. Fires across to Gallinari, who knocks down another 3. Suns needing to find some defense as they do on that drive by Young. Young had the big third quarter, 14.6 assists. Looking for a triple here, won't get it. Long rebound tapped out, controlled by Shamet for the Suns. 9 points for Shamet, knocking down all 3 throws. 13 of 14 on the night for the Suns. Collins, who just checked in on the drive, and 1. 3-point shooting, above 40%. They are 30% tonight, 12 of 40. Collins right down the lane. 5-point Hawks lead. Young outside with the drive. The runner, yes.
You got to get this crowd to a frenzy, and that's the only way you can do that is get some stops here.
Deep 3 on the way from Young. No, hits the deck. Rebound Kaminsky. Suns with numbers if they push. Paul's got Hunter jammed up with near strip. Regathers. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound Booker. Young keeps coming. Looks for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls Kaminsky out. Launches the 3. No. Rebound Crowder. Bogdanovich tied up there by nice defense from Bridges. Outside. Young on the drive. Crowder behind. Crowder with a block. What a defensive gem. Foul by the Suns will put the Hawks in a bonus. Young outside. Step back 3 on the way. Leaves it short. Long rebound. Who's going to get there? Chris Paul. Young had it going in the third quarter.
You might miss this on purpose because they have no timeouts left. That's amazing that he made that. I mean, you know, 30 points and they've lost the game. Great win for the Suns.
Terrific cover behind victory, powered by that guy.